Hello Leo, and welcome to your channeled message, where we will identify current energies at work in your life. And we will begin with some oracle cards. First we have Break the Chain, Ancestral Patterns, Healing, Rewriting the Future. So, through the things that you're going through, you're noticing a lot of patterns that you're correcting, you're healing. You're also noticing the patterns of others around you, which is enlightening. It's almost like you're getting this insight, you're getting this understanding that is giving you a sense of freedom. So in the past, you may not have understood why people acted the way that they did, and now you're actually starting to understand. You're not taking on blame for how other people are acting. You are taking on an understanding that what they're going through is a result of perhaps conditioning that they have went through as a result of their life, what they went through as a child, as a young person. So when people respond to you in a certain way, you're reacting with a sense of compassion. However, you're also acting with a sense of holding people accountable, which is refreshing. It's refreshing to see. So it's almost like you're encouraging people to grow. You're encouraging people to step out of victimhood, saying, okay, I understand that you're in pain, but let's take the driver's seat and start that healing process. I understand that, you've been through this, you've been through that, and maybe that's the reason you're acting like this, but let's get ahead of that. Let's move forward. Let's not move on necessarily, because that sounds kind of emotionless, but let's work together to conquer, to be strong, okay? So next we have Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary, and what this stands for is finding and maybe defining, okay, what that feels like to you and those that you are trying to bring along with you on this journey. Inner Sanctuary. Zen is a feeling of peace, calm, serenity, okay? It's not trying to change what's around you to fit your ideas, but it's almost a state of acceptance, okay? Because it's not what, and I'm trying to think of how to phrase this, because there's a correct way to phrase it. It's like, you can't control others, but you can control your reactions. You can control your responses. You can control the energy, how your energy interacts, okay? So you may not be able to control what others do to you, but you can control how you respond. And that's where you find your inner peace, your Zen, your inner sanctuary, okay? And if you're in a situation that you're not comfortable with, you can retreat into that inner sanctuary and say, I am in control. I am the warrior. I am all that matters in this moment, okay? My inner peace is my sanctuary, okay? And either decide to not get involved in that argument, to not be a part of that drama, or to say consciously, you know what, I'm good, I'm going to go ahead and keep moving, or to explain yourself and say, this is right, this is wrong, this is something, I don't agree with, and you decide how to participate. And that's how you've awakened. That's how you're moving forward. And you're encouraging others to do the same. That's what's so beautiful about it. So first we have the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is about tension, balance, sort of a stalemate. It feels like a difficult decision, but you know that action is needed. So that could be in a state where someone is just not moving. It's like you talk to them, but they're like a brick wall. They just refuse to move. They refuse to see the light. They refuse to get better, okay? And that's not your struggle. And that's where I was just saying, you control how to contribute in this situation. Do you get frustrated, or do you say, you know what? This is the end of our journey. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep growing, and you're choosing to not grow. And that's okay. This is where our journey ends. But action does need to be taken, okay? Because it could stagnate your journey. Next we have the Temperance card, okay? The Temperance card is about balance. It's about harmony, moderation. It could also mean compromise, cooperation, where the other person could be like, okay, I hear what you're saying, but I'm not going to go all the way in this way. If I'm going to come with you, these are my terms. And it's a state of cooperation and compromise, adaptability, encouraging this relationship to be a give and a take. Okay, so where you're not the complete controlling factor in this, it's more of a partnership, okay? Next we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is romantic, idealistic, highly principled, on a mission. And that to me is a mission of love. You want those around you to come with you. And it's like a mission of love. It's not because you want control. It's not because you want people to worship you. You want them to grow, and it's from loving them. So maybe as you're on this mission, that's where, if you speak from your heart space, if you allow them to see the vulnerable side of you, they will understand and they will see that, okay? So you've got the Moon here as well. The Moon is about intuition. It's also about letting your fears come up. Looking at your dreams. Our dreams and our unconscious come to light in our dreams. You could be having things in your dreams that are confusing to you. Like, our dreams are sometimes how we handle problems that we didn't realize are still conflicting within us. How we handle disillusionment. If there are entities or energies that are still affecting us on the inside. Sometimes our dreams are a way for those things to come up to your conscious, to let you know that they need to come up to be healed or addressed, brought to light, okay? So I would watch your dreams, all right? And this could happen, it may also happen with the moon phases, the phases of the moon, okay? Next you have the Star card. The Star card is about hope, faith, meaning. Everything is happening for a reason, all right? So find the meaning. If you have experienced something very difficult, find the meaning in it. What can you learn from it? How can you grow? Inspiration, promise, healing. This is a very healing journey for you right now. Protect your energy, okay? As I said, don't get caught up in drama. Speak from the heart space. If someone is triggering you, explain that trigger to them. Speak from your heart. Let them see what it's doing to you. Don't clam up and put on your warrior face and just become a stone. Let them see that vulnerability, and that will enhance the relationship that you share. So, wisdom, okay? See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. And that's really what I feel like this journey is for you right now. It's a chance for you to expand on so many different levels. It's not that you're meeting enemies. Anyone that you see as a challenge, an adversary, is an opportunity for you to expand your spiritual light. How can you get them in your corner? How can you increase your understanding? Get to the bottom of it. Why do you see them as an adversary? Is it because you see things with them that are familiar to you? Okay? So try to look at it that way. So that's what I have for you today, Leo. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you next time.